to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Going with the 7. This one might need to set. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Playing their 5th shot. Setting up here with a very long putt. Just didn't drop. 12 feet to the cup coming up. That was a gallant attempt. This next putt is for bogey. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Currently at +1 for the tournament.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The 3rd hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago. Lining up for his 3rd now. And back to the course with the live action. Cameron Champ is one of those players that exploded onto tour, Rich. He brought that power game with him and was a winner straight away. But now he's facing that sort of second-year syndrome, isn't he?
He is, Luke, but he's one of these unique players where I think his power can get him through the tough times. I think that if he figures out a way to learn how to play the golf course on the PGA Tour effectively, even his bad weeks will start making cuts and being in contention a little more often. As with most young players, they just need time to develop.
That might be one club too many. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. This putt coming up is for birdie. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. This putt is of 9 feet. Ooh. And this one will be for bogey. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
Yeah, making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. The 4th at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. Well, here's an unlikely player. A little bit of an underdog, you say?
Yes, but everybody on the PGA Tour can play. He's just an unknown quantity at the moment. I'm excited to watch.
This one needs to kick left. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. Been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here. Just hammered that through the line. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. This one started out on a good line. Solid par putt that. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Going with the 5-iron here. Come on, get down. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Well, Rich, you think they're going to make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
It was on a good line. This is a bogey putt coming up. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Matthew Fitzpatrick is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Let's take a look back at this just moments ago.
This is his third.
Ah, the Kiz. That's fine work there. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. They're not a bad shot, that one.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Get in. That one had eyes for it the whole way. And let's have one more look at that shot. Matty Fitzpatrick currently in the lead. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Playing now from the fairway bunker. John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fairway.
Well, guys, this is looking like about 27 feet.
Okay, slow down now. That's enough. And this putt coming up for his par. Shame it didn't drop. You'll happily just go ahead and tap that in. That hole's done. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
All right, guys, this is hole number 8, and we're looking at Cameron Champ at the moment.
Oh, this looks pure. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short? Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Currently at 4 over for the day.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. Well played, mate. And now we go to the 13th, where this happened just a moment ago.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Playing from around 240 yards. Well, this is bold. Their eyes are opening up, headed for the green. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Ooh, right by the hole. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy 8 out here.
Looking
trying
good.
to snag this bird.
Oh, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The 10th. Getting a hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, I'm down here on hole number 11. This is Cameron Champ's next one.
Time to play from the bunker. Let's get back to it, shall we? Around 110 yards to go.
Like, I don't want to see none of these other niggas fucking replays. I can give a shit less. Let me show me that bullshit.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Not bad. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Okay.
That's a little wayward.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
At least
This would
you
be a
know.
great up and down. Go ahead and make it.
Whoa.
This would be a great par putt if you can make this. Nice stroke. Well done.
Fucking ass, Luke. Take my boy John down there like a fucking hooker.
Leaderboard after that hole. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 400. Titsman plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
This is the 16th hole. Kevin Kisner just getting ready.
John, if you show me some...
Sitting at -3, currently tied for 4th place. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. This one needs to kick left. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Drop his shit.
Matthew Fitzpatrick is 1 shot clear of the field.
Yeah, dropping shit. Fuck Matthew Fitzpatrick and suck my dick.
The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you're giving yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach.
Why is it breathing so hard? He might be now.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
Nothing.
That should find the fairway. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot.
Simply amazing what he does from here.
Well, the youth movement on tour has been prevalent for a handful of years, and Cam Champ's really stepped up as one of those guys, Rich. The distance this guy hits the ball, it's just unfathomable.
He does. He moves it out there distances that we haven't seen before at a consistent level. However, I think he has to get more comfortable with being out there and being in the spotlight. He's struggled at times, but there's no lack of talent in this young man. He really is a sight to behold when you see him up close and personal. And I gotta say, the swing, it's dynamic. So good.
sitting at 2 over par.
Whoa. Hmm.
13 feet to the cup.
Come on, baby. Let's see what this shit looks like. You need this birdie. Oh wow. So reset it. Oh.
Just missed. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by 7 after that hole. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, nicely played.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And well hold. Let's move on. Matthew Fitzpatrick, our leader in this one. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here. Must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going for the green. Good aggressive play here. Wow, Rich. That's impressive.
Gotta love it. Taking out the big stick and going ahead and walloping it right onto the green.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, this has to be more than 40 feet from where they're standing. I'm going to go with 42 feet.
Fucker. Don't you fucking roll out. Oh, come on, dude.
Steady on. Getting ready to play their third. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Oh.
That's frustrating. And this one will be for bogey. And after this hole, that's how it looks.
Okay.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, I'm over here on the 16th hole. This is Bryson DeChambeau.
This lie's not great. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. if you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Go with the 3-wood here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This would be a great up and down from this spot. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Byrd once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Well played. Let's take a look at Cameron Champ from earlier.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Okay, let's get back to the action. 14 feet to the cup. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. Currently at 2 over par. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. From around 140 yards here. That's well played, pin high.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
This putt is for a score of 72. Oh, so close. Putting for par. That's annoying. You should make that. This one's for bogey. Those are the kind of putts the best in the world make with monotonous regularity. And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. Well, Rich, an absolutely delightful day. Pleasure to share it with you and everyone watching at home.
Luke, always a pleasure, my friend. Until next time.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.